So they go over to the ghetto, and the ghetto called Yunzabit Heights.
Yunzabit, and Yunzabit Heights sounds like the hood.
Yeah, it don't sound
really
right.
does.
Anything with the heights.
Yeah, anything with
it don't sound gentrified yet, my friend. It just sounds, it's where Piccolo grew up. So that, he had a harsh life growing up.
Mm-hmm.
They will go over to Yunzabit Heights, where to find a spaceship that originally belonged to the nameless Namekian. The Namekian that we talked about. The Namekian that we're talking about. We talked about this during the Android saga.
Yeah.
My Namek is my Namek. My name is my name.
Who am I?
I am not Piccolo or Kami. I am the Namekian whose name has been long lost to time.
It's still funny how we just they just kind of they just moved on from that. Like we never even really got any more after that. They didn't even like it.
Namekian, son of Katas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we don't speak about Katas too often. I don't think anyone speaks about Katas too often. How familiar are you with Katas?
I'm not familiar with any Namekians, man. I think they're pointless. They just tell a good bottom story, man.
Okay, so Katas is the father that would be known of the nameless Namekian. And the nameless Namekian would be the person who splits into the demon Piccolo and Kami.
Yeah.
Who would then, the demon Piccolo would then shoot out an egg and birth Piccolo Jr., which is known as the Piccolo today. So Katas is the grandfather of Piccolo we know thus far. Yes.
Okay.
He was a very smart, very reputable Namekian during the previous era of Namek.
They exist?
And I mean, he was talked about by at some point during this arc. He's mentioned by Guru when they talk about Kami. We have a Namekian on our planet, and he's the guardian. And he's like, right. The son of Katas. He made it to the planet.
Yeah.
So it gives us a little bit, this section. I think it gives us a little bit of backstory of Piccolo, of Kami. And I'm honestly, what we're doing now is doing a lot more effort into that backstory than they do in the show, because this is kind of where it ends.
I guess it is needed, because it's one of the reasons why I think Namekians don't even have the respect that they deserve to an extent. Yeah. Because they don't really the creators
the
really
isn't told.
Yeah, they just use them as an outline for the important things that happen. Watch these people get murdered because they have Dragon Balls.
Right. So it's like there's so much history. I mean, you see it's like viewing, so how can I say this? It's like viewing Goku. You realize he's a Saiyan. Oh, there used to be a planet of Saiyans. Oh, we're getting a bunch of history. Yeah. On the other side of the coin, you have Piccolo and you have Kami. These green guys, you've never seen them before. They're called demons. Now you realize, Goku was once an Earthling. He is now a Saiyan. Piccolo was once a demon. Now he's a Namekian. So you're adding a little bit of the history. You're opening up the world, which is what Dragon Ball Z is. You're opening past Earth itself and into the galaxies and into the universe. That's what every kind of step, a new era of Dragon Ball kind of does. Dragon Ball kind of kept it close to Earth. It used to be in certain things, and then it became a world sort of excursion. Dragon Ball Z takes it a step further. They travel throughout the universe, travel throughout the cosmos. Dragon Ball Super takes it further, multiple universes, the entire, ethos or whatever the hell it is, learning about all types of different things. Right. So you have this backstory of the Namekian people, and in short, the backstory of it is Piccolo was sent to this planet. I hate the fact that the story is so similar to Goku's, kind of in a way.
They got lazy.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They called it. Yeah, so they just called it, I think.
Goku's was like, Frieza's about to destroy this planet. I mean, in the new version, Frieza's about to destroy this planet. Let's send our son away. Or as opposed to we're sending our son to planets to blow shit up. You know what I'm saying? It kind of depends on whichever story you want to go to now.
Exactly.
But the Namek story is that there was a major climate storm effect, something disastrous that wiped out almost all of the Namekians. And to kind of beat that, they sent Piccolo and I think a few other Nameks. We still haven't learned about the other Nameks, but they pretty much sent out a couple more Namekians and say, okay, we got to get them off this planet so our thing can survive, our race can sort of survive, even if no one survives on this thing. The only one who survives the initial destruction of Namek is Guru, and Guru is then tasked to repopulating Namek, where we get to Namek right now. It would be a great TV special, manga chapter, something.
Would you accept an entire like Namek show?
No. No. Like a little give me an episode, give me a TV special,
a miniseries.
No.
You don't even want a miniseries. You don't even want 6
of them? No, there's not. They're battling weather. What are they battling? Like, it's not a true destruction. Unless we learned about, unless it's like, so they do it in like Namek's like Wakanda, and it's like this highly technologically advanced shit. And
Planet Namek 2,
right?
A whole another planet we just didn't know about.
Everyone's wearing their sacred garb. It's beautiful. It's lush. Technology so advanced. No one has learned about this planet because it's in the depths of the universe somewhere. And then some storm comes in and fucks it up, and that is the end of everything. And Guru himself, who should be a lot more scarred than he is, but I guess he's more grateful and old now, should do it. But if they decide to take that and just really decided to give history and like, okay, we're giving this credence, we're giving this culture, we're doing a little bit thing, I'm not mad at it. But I don't see them doing that.
But you don't want 6 episodes. You want like one that's like maybe an hour.
Yeah.
That's it. Like one that's an hour long and call it a day.
Yeah. Imagine Black Panther was like 12 episodes. Like,
I know, right? Well, but you're right though. I feel like we do have. There is enough history that they just haven't given us for them to do it. I just don't know if it'll ever be done.
Well, that's my major gripe against kind of everything. Kind of looking back at it now, reading a lot of anime, kind of exploring a lot of different things, revisiting this arc, which I haven't done in quite some time to like really pay attention to it. That's kind of one of my major irks with it, but we'll get to that when we get to that.